Alright, today we're doing Ashley's makeup, which is pretty much the second easiest. And the reason there's the second easiest is because within CC's, like the smudges he has in it are actually really hard to do. So we're going to do Mr. Ashley Purdy. Because his is, well, it's basically just a panda eye. And this is going to be different than the Jinx tutorial because since it's just a circle, you just build on the shape of your eye rather than having to outline all the triangles. And we're going to start. I'm using the same black I used yesterday, which is the Paradise eyeshadow in black, and you mix it with water. And it comes out like this. And once again, I still think black face paint would work a lot better than black eyeshadow because face paint just comes out darker. I'm gonna color it in. Need more water for my eyeshadow stuff. Ashley's eyes are the easiest part of the Ashley Purdy war paint slash makeup, whatever you want to call it. And I'm not going to show you how to do the makeup on his body because obviously it would look weird because I'm a girl and I have boobs, so it would look kind of weird. Well, you know what? I think I will anyway, just because. And just keep looking at the get a nice picture of him and keep looking at it and comparing the shape. And that is an okay shape. And something I've noticed Ashley's been doing lately is he's been putting a little silver on the lid, like I have right here, in interviews and stuff. So I'm taking just a floofy brush, some silver, just gonna dab it on right there. Just a little bit right like that. And I actually put too much on. And I'm not gonna fill it in completely because once again it would just be really hard for me to take off. But if you're going to a concert or something, you should probably put it all in. Then I'm gonna take this brush. It's angled. And I'm gonna use that to make the lines on Ashley's face. There's a short one on top. And then there's the longer one on the bottom. And it'll be a lot easier if you have a brush like this. Because this is made for making straight lines. And like that. And next we're going to make Ashley's little Monroe thing he does, that he has going on right there. So just under your eye around this area. You have to put it in different places, like depending on your face. So your face might be narrow, your face might be long. And now for the vertical lines. Oh, wrong brush. Still using this brush. And he has 3 on each side that extend onto his neck. I'm just gonna... You could use your fingers for this because sometimes they're messy, but in the picture I'm using they look really straight and neat, so I'm using this brush. But you could just get some on your fingers and just go like, and be done with it. Da-da-da-da-da. And if you can have someone else do this for you, you should, because it's kind of hard to turn your head sideways and still do a good job. Alright, and now for the other three. 1, 2, 'Try to make sure they're spread out evenly from one side to the other, symmetrical looking. And just make sure they look even, nice and pretty. Because, you know, Ashley Purdy, you gotta be purdy. Sometimes he wears a little lip gloss or something to make his lips look really good. Because I noticed in some of his pictures, sometimes he has really red lips, which you shouldn't if you're a guy. Well, you can if you're a guy, but you shouldn't have naturally red lips if you're a guy. Just gonna fix up in the shape. And I'm gonna show you how to do Ashley's like body paint now. And I am wearing the same shirt as yesterday. It's for my school. Just gonna take that off. Alright, now I would use a bigger brush for the chest paint because it's not exactly perfect. I'm just gonna use my finger. He has the one line down the middle. Ashley kind of makes like a little rib cage thing going on. If you have a paintbrush, that would work really good, but I happen to not have one right now. And then he has 4 lines, like 1, 2, 3, and they get smaller and smaller until the smallest one's just like that. And the same on the other side. And a while ago, but not anymore, Ashley used to do this thing. He made a little heart, and he would like, just do like a little heart. That's really messy because I use my finger, and it would have stitches on it. And once again, use my finger. It's really messy. I kind of smudged it in that one. But yeah, Ashley's makeup is pretty easy. Plus it looks pretty damn cool. And silver on the lids, a little smidge. And stay purdy, everyone. Bye.